think we're live. I think so. I'm in Paldea, yeah. Am I in Paldea? Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're doing a different, well, a shorter stream, but something a little bit different. Tonight we're gonna be doing the live thing, but outside. Hi, Christina. Hi, Small Fry. How are you guys? This is awkward. I don't know what to do in a stream like this without my... I don't know what to do without my games. So you guys talk about things. Did you guys see my new short I just uploaded? Sorry, no sound. You guys can't hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Yo, Brandon, what's going on? My freaking dried up hair. I don't have the luscious curls tonight. Tonight is just dried up hair. No curly curls. I gotta run, but don't run into the crystal zone. I'll try not to go into the crystal zone. Going good, just chilling. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing something a little bit different. It's kind of like something different. I'm sitting in the grass, and god dang, this grass is cold. What's up, Captain Ace? Good to see you. What's up, man? Do you guys hear the music in the background? I don't know if you can hear it. There's literally my neighbors are blasting friggin' music. They're blasting music tonight. Not sure why. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Never better, man. Just chilling out outside, sitting in the grass, enjoying life. Yeah, you got sound now, Christina? Christina, this is a real look at Frosty's life outside of streams. And isn't it strange? Like, seeing me outside of streams is so strange. I think it is. I don't know what to do with this. Jamming out. Yeah, they're jamming out. They play like their Mexican music. There's a doom, tickle, doom. There's always like this Mexican hype man speaking Spanish. I'm not making fun of it. I mean, I quite enjoy it. There's always a hype man out here. Yeah, it's 101 degrees today, so I'm burning my tutus off. It's extremely hot today. So yeah, this hat, if it looks a little flat, forgive me. It's the only hat I had, and the other one is like in the washing machine. But this one I found, it was like under a pile of clothes, and I couldn't find it for the longest time. And it was under a pile of clothes. It wasn't a pile, and like 5 shirts maybe and a pair of pants. And it was like hidden underneath. It was folded under it. And it was just flat. And now look, it has like crinks in it and stuff. And I'm like, god dang. So I don't look great, but that's okay. This is a fig tree? No, this is actually an orange tree. This is an orange tree, yeah. Yeah, Avery, hello. Hot damn! These graphics are pretty. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What time is it? I don't know. Like sometime in the afternoon. Like freaking 5. I don't know, 5, 6, something like that. But seriously, nice fit. Yeah, I didn't want to wear. I feel like this shirt makes me look like I'm a fairly thin guy, and I feel like this shirt makes me look thinner. I don't know why. It's like I love V-necks, but they always make me look thinner than what I am. Like it sells Like it shows off more of my neck. I don't know. I don't like it too much. Not this particular shirt. And then my mom was like, it was funny because I was like picking a shirt. She's like, why are you picking a shirt? Like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm gonna do a video outside. She's like, I'm not gonna use this shirt. And she's like, no, that one looks good. I was like, you sure? And you're like, yeah, that looks good. I'm like, okay. So I ended up going with this one. You're in bed, Christine? You need to go outside, Christine. Go outside. Look at the sky, Christine. Look at the sky. Ain't it beautiful? You guys want to see this? You see that? You know what that is? Does anyone know what that is? Someone here might. I mean, you don't need to be a genius, but a lot of people don't have this in their houses. But you know what that is? What is outside? I thought you went outside all the time. I thought you went outside all the time. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It's just, we're not gonna do this for too long. We'll be here for maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe. Maybe 2 hours, like who knows. But I'm sorry about my hair. It's not doing great today. Usually I have like the very defined curls, but to be honest, I showered yesterday. This is my after shower hair day, and it starts getting all like all weird. Hi, I steal your food. Don't steal my food, man. What are you doing? What's going on, Benito? Christina, I'll pay you $5 if you go outside and touch grass. I'm literally touching grass, look. Literally touching grass. Yo, Christina with the 9 months, let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Dude, I'm digging this music, man. These guys, they party it's all day. These guys are an all day thing. They, especially on the weekend, like during the week, no, like there's nothing, but during the weekend, it's always this. So my neighbors past the, there's a back alley here behind me. Just past the back alley, and they're always blasting music. These people know how to party. You want to go to a party? Invite a Mexican dude. That dude parties all night. He never stops. Like the party's over and he's still like shaking booty. Like, goddamn, bro, let's go to sleep, man. It's been 10 hours. Nah, bro, I'm vibing. Nah, bro, I'm vibing. Where's my Corona? Wish I had that kind of party. Hi, Jen. How are you? I can really be a good manager too. Oh yeah? That's great. Hi, Jen. Why don't you, Ballin? Why don't you? Just do it, you know? Just do it. Go outside, grab mini Baja, and y'all do y'all teach the lice how to dance and everything. You know what I mean? Just teach the lice how to dance. Oh boy. You're touching grass? Good for you, man. My butt's starting to get wet because even though it's been 101 here today, right now it's like at 90 something. But just, like, no kidding, just 2 hours ago, I was outside all day. And just 2 hours ago, it was literally 101 degrees. Like, just walking outside, like, it burned. It burned. It is not good. I mean, you can totally, like, I enjoy, like, the heat, just not 101. Yeah, I looked at my phone, because I was sitting in the, doesn't matter where I was sitting. I was sitting somewhere, and it was like 101 degrees. It was just about 2 hours ago. Yeah. Can you be a manager? I mean, I don't know what you mean by manager. Are you talking about being a mod? If that's the case, then no. Like, I don't mod people I don't trust. Yeah. No offense to you. I don't know if you're a good person or not. I just don't know who you are. The blue thing? Nah, man. Can't do that. If you want a blue thing, you're gonna have to hang out a lot. You're gonna have to kind of like fit in to the community, and yeah. Yeah, having the blue thing is a privilege I give people, but they earned it. Everyone that has it, they earned it. That's all I will say. You know. You look like Mark Henry. Well, thank you. Yeah, my hat's a little flat. I know people are gonna say, dude, what's wrong with your hat? It was sitting under a pile of clothes. I didn't know where it was, and it was just sitting there, and I found it. And then my other hat that I really like is in the washer, because I was like, finally, I'm gonna wash my hats, because I haven't been wearing hats a lot, even though it's summer. But I'm like, finally, I'll wash my hats. So I was kind of looking, and I was like, oh, there's this one. And it's looking like somebody sat on it, but you know, for the most part. Hey Jen, you enjoying the stream or what? Jen, I got hair in my mouth. God dang. You enjoying the stream, Jen, or what? This is so awkward, dude. I don't even know what to say. It's so awkward. Yeah, making it more awkward. So Friday night into Saturday night was the lice ordeal, right? Then early this morning, my neighbor called me and needed me to come over because he had a medical emergency, and I had to call an ambulance. Holy shit, what was going on? Poor thing, like the poor man, poor girl. Wow. Yeah, we have a lot of ambulances coming around. There's a special place where I live. There's a special house that I can't like, they're secret, so I can't like mention it too much, because they're secret for a reason, like to keep people safe, obviously. But there's a house that kind of like takes care of people, and it's very near my house, and there's always an incident there. So we see the cops come around here a lot, and the police and the ambulance. I'm kind of used to it. I mean, there's not been a night in my life that I haven't heard an ambulance. Like there's always an ambulance going, like every time. Yo, what's going on, Elite Wolf? Welcome in. It's good to see you. She is okay, thankfully. Oh, good. Thank God. You should sing in a musical. I mean, only if you do it with me, man. Ryder, if you do it with me, I'll do it with you, man. You know, it's up to you. It's in your hands now. If you want to do it, we gonna do it. I appreciate you guys. Hey, moms, what's going on? I just got back from touching grass. This is National Touch Grass Day. I love it. I love it. I called Baja because he was at work, and he's like, I don't know, trying to save people over here, and I figured it out. So I figured it out. Dang. I'm proud of you guys. Like, we gotta go to the beach one time and do this at the beach or something. I don't know. Go for a walk on the beach. I went to the beach not too long ago, and honestly, well, I grew up next to the beach, kind of like 30-minute drive from the beach, and I've never been a beach guy, to be honest with you, but I do like, I don't like sitting in the beach and like sitting there and like sun tanning and going in the water and all that, but I enjoy like walking in the sand, like crossing the beach from side to side, like just thinking about things, like listening to the ocean, and having the seagulls like trying to eat your eyes out. Like, that's always fun. That's the best part about it, is when the eagles try to eat you alive. The seagulls. Yeah, there's eagles at the beach. That would be funny. Give me a second here. Let me... I just had to fix my hat a little bit. There you go. It's just because it was starting to droop down my head, and I can only hold my phone with one hand, and yeah. Sheriff in the same town. That's good. That's good, Jen. Hey, Green Squid, what's going on? That's okay, Christina. That's okay. Oh, I got a metal detector. Yeah, I do not. No, I do not. I do not have a metal detector. I wish I did. That would be nice to have a metal detector. I don't have a metal detector though. Yo, Mark, what's going on, Mark? Welcome on in. Josie and I go to the beach tomorrow. Oh, nice. Dude, the text is so tiny on this thing. I'm having a hard time reading comments because the text is so tiny. Outside stream. Yeah, Alyssa. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. We got a sunshade thing that is awesome. It can fit like 4 people under. Nice. It's like a canopy, right? Isn't that what you call it? Like a canopy? He burns very easy. Yeah, I'm super pale. Like I'm whiter than white. I'm pale. I'm very pale. I'm a sickly pale. So like I've always been like extremely pale person. So YouTube streaming is so tough. It is tough because, well, for one, you're holding your phone, and for two, like the camera picks up like every single detail of your face. Like it picks up all your hairs, it picks up all your friggin' pores on your face. So if you're not having like the best face day, it picks up my little wrinkles that are kind of coming. You can see my wrinkles are coming in. I need to clip my nails too. God dang. I've always been very like lax with my nails. I don't cut my nails until I'm like until like they're bothering me. It's one thing that I've always been very lazy about. My modding is slow and lagging lately. Dang, YouTube. You got this, Christina. I believe in you. Hello, Melissa. Frosty is outside. I go outside, man. What do you mean? I go outside all the time. Like, maybe not all the time, but quite a bit. I go outside quite a bit. Oh, you have 2 collapsible posts and a stretchy piece of fabric that has sandbags on each end, and I just... Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with Frosty. Thank you. I see, Ballin'. I see. Pick up all the handsomes. Gonna make him red. I know. You know, I'm plucking grass as I sit here. I'll be honest, I haven't been nervous about a stream in a while. I always get a little nervous, but like this is just different. Like people aren't used to seeing like my, because on the camera, like you can't really, you see me, but it's always like kind of see me, like at a distance, a small thing. Like here is like the HD camera square in my face, picking up every single hair in my face, every single wrinkle. You know, I got some music playing. I hear bass. Yeah, it's my neighbors. I've been talking about it. They, my neighbors, they just play music on the weekend. You don't have any? Yeah, I am kind of vain sometimes with that stuff, like a little bit. I care too much what people think what I look like, you know? I'm a little, what is that word? Vanity, right? A little bit of vanity that I have. I don't always care about it. Like I'll be fine. Like if it depends on the mood and the day, really. It really does depend. Like sometimes I can go outside and I'm like looking like trash. My hair is oily and whatever, and I'll still go outside. I don't give 2 fluffs. Some other days I'm just like more, yeah, I need to look good. Self-cautious. Yeah. You is beautiful. You're beautiful, Meowie. You're beautiful. Dang. I like this music, to be honest. Yeah. Sometimes they have like the hype guy. I don't think he's come on yet. Yeah, but back here, we have, in my backyard, we have the vineyard. We have, this is an orange tree. We eat orange. You can see that they're starting to come on. They're super good, and they're massive. It has neighbors that do the same thing, singing and playing. Oh yeah, these guys party, dude. They'll go until like 8 o'clock in the night, like 8, 9. They've been going since like 3 o'clock. It's already like almost 6. It's starting. Yeah, the sun is starting to come down a little bit. You can see that the sky's getting a little bit darker. Is that lime behind? No, it's an orange. It's an orange tree. It's not. It's an orange tree. Yeah, Dizer, how are you? It's an orange tree. So it's nice, but it's not a lemon tree. We do not have a lemon tree. We have 2 orange trees and whatever the heck that is. I'm not sure. There's more trees there. I don't know what they are. Oh, we have the grapes. Well, the grapes are actually, we eat these grapes. I don't know if there's any there right now, but sometimes we pick them and eat them. It's good. Lemon traitor. Oh man, you need an avocado one? Well, my grandpa, we used to have a bunch of trees where I'm sitting right now, and then we did renovations, and this used to be like, my grandpa had tomatoes, potatoes, everything, like it was like his little corner, and he had like all kinds of vegetables growing here and a bunch of trees. We taking down that tree. It was I don't know if it was a Damascus tree or whatever. It was a thick tree, dude. That thing, it was a problem to get it out. The frosty orange. I was saying that too. Yo, Exit, what's going on, my man? Welcome in, Exit. What's up, man? What are you up to? What's cooking? What's crack-a-lacking? As they say in America. Oh man, Dizard, what are you up to, friend? Yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of I'll show you guys a little bit of the yard if you want to see it. It's not very big, but it looks very pretty in my opinion. Me and my aunt and my mom, we put all of this together. Mostly my aunt and mom, but I helped a bit too. I put up the lights, I helped dig the holes for the new plants we planted. I trimmed some of the stuff. Yeah, I didn't do a lot, but I did help, so. I really don't care, like these things for me, I'm doing good. Exit. Things for me, like for me, like it's kind of frivolous stuff. Like I don't care if my backyard looks good type of thing, you know? My family is the type of people, like they really care about those things. Like the house needs to be clean. I've never seen my house not clean one day of my life, like ever. They're just, you know, my family, they're like big on cleaning and everything. I've never seen a dirty toilet, like nothing like, well, I've seen it in public and stuff, but not in my own house, no. You know, cozy yard, love it. Yeah, it's pretty cozy. I'll in a little bit I'll get up and I'll show you guys. I kind of give you a little tour here. I don't mind. I don't think there's a problem with that. Frosty's outside. You didn't know I could go outside? Wow, Frosty. You didn't know I could go outside because I'm stuck in my room most of the time when you see me, at least. I do spend a lot of time in my room, to be honest. Like, did you guys check out the short I did at all? I know I keep bringing it up, but I had a favor to ask everyone. Actually, I have like something really cool. Give me another second. There we go. There's something really cool I wanted to ask you guys. It's gonna be, I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. Yo, Kimbo in the house. You know she gets down like that. Woof, woof, woof. I don't know the lyrics, man. Who the heck? We just know how the music go. We know the melody. Nobody knows how the song go. It's just me. It's funny because I never knew the lyrics to anything. I always know the melody, but I never know the lyrics. Gimbo in the house. My mom walks by and she's like looking at me. What's wrong with this guy? She's like looking at me like with that judgy look, like, what are you doing sitting in the grass? Talking to yourself. Oh boy. So when I was young, I don't know if did you guys see that? When I was young, I had the chicken pox, and the doctor and my mom always told me, like, don't ever like pick the scabs, because then when it scabs after it's healed and stuff, they say never pick the scabs. And on my nose right here, I don't know if the camera is picking it up. I have a funny, you see that right there? See that right there? There's like a hole in my nose right there on the side. And like my mom said, never pick the scab. And I had one right there in the middle of my nose. Well, it's not really the middle, but kinda. And I said, okay, I'll never do it. And then it scabbed up. And it was so itchy when it scabbed up that I like ripped it out and it left a hole in my skin. And I got one big one in my back too. It just like, I have a dimple there. You have scars from chickenpox? Dang, I was very young when it happened, and I always like it was right there on my nose. You can probably see it. You have them too, Mom? So it's not just me then. That's good to know. I thought it was just me, but I guess not. You have one near my lips? Aw. Dang. Near your lips, huh? It's nice weather today. It's nice weather today. It's very nice weather today, right? Oh boy. I was one of the first babies to get the trial vaccine. I haven't had chickenpox. Dang. My sister has scars from chickenpox too. Chickenpox never did to me. They never did this to you? Is that what you mean? Felix is my boyfriend, not me. Well, that's good, man. Felix is a great guy. Loving this outside stream. Hey, we're just vibing, man. I'm just sitting in the grass. Like my butt is wet right now, and not from swamp butt or anything like that, because the temperature came down like quite a bit compared to earlier, at least. Yeah, make sure to like the stream for me. Frosty Glacion Lemon. I said nothing. I said nothing. I didn't do it. I did not do it. I did not do it. Oh my gosh. Good old swamp butt. I get swamp butt when I'm streaming. Like sometimes I feel it drip down my back. Dude, this sucks. But right now I don't have that. It's like literally because the grass is kind of wet. I don't know what it is about grass that even if it's 101 degrees all day, and somehow the grass is still wet when you sit on it, which is crazy. You know what's funny? Like the camera's picking up my white hairs. Do you see my white hairs? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of them, like gray hairs, white hairs, whatever. Yeah. Swamp butt, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't judge my hat. I was sitting on it, or you know, I know it looks like butt. Yeah, I need to trim my hair a little bit. Cut the ends of it are all like burnt out. Like I need to like fix that. Imagine grass sweating. What's the temperature right now? If I don't know exactly, it feels like it's about 85 to 90, somewhere between 85 to 90 degrees. Yeah, that's what it feels like right now. You won't get shingles since you got the shot. I don't think I've gotten... I know I got a shot. The last one I got was at around age 22 or something for tetanus. That's the last shot I remember getting. I must have been in my early 20s when I got a tetanus shot. Which was... actually came in very handy because I worked with rusty stuff and I cut myself all the time. Thankfully, I don't think I have tetanus, but... I did get cut with rusty stuff quite a bit at my old job. Oh, really? Well, I did get it. I didn't know that. I don't know what shot it was. I think it was a tetanus shot. Are you saying I can't get the smallpox? Gray hair on younger men is distinguished. I can't wait to have salt and pepper hair. I think it's because I stress a lot about things. So I know that I probably am going to die of a heart attack or some heart failure of some kind, because given I don't get any other illness, of course, but I suspect that one day when my day comes, I suspect it's going to be something heart related. Because I stress a lot over things. Oh, you can't get the chickenpox shot. No, I don't think I got that one ever. I got a bunch of shots when I was a kid. I remember my mom taking me to the doctor and getting shots, but I don't remember all of them, but I remember some. Unfortunately, since I was a part of the trial version, they use a live virus, so I still have a chance to get shingles. Oh, god dang, bro. So you were a part of... they pay you good money for that? I had a friend of mine, Australian guy, pretty cool guy, and he was a trial for a lot of illnesses. He said he got quite a bit of money for it. Like, he literally... they paid him to get shot with the illness and stuff, just to like make tests on it. You have to sign a waiver and everything, because if you die, like, it's not... they don't take responsibility and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. You were a baby newborn. Okay. Yo, touching grass today? Yes, I am, Baja. What's up, Baja? Look at the grass. There's the grass right there. You saw a little bit of my house. That's fine. That's not my house. That's the garage. But... Oh. Yo, Blacksmith, how's it going? Yeah, Blacksmith is my friend, Christina. No, it's okay, it's okay. Let him back in. He's my friend. I know him. I know him. He's messing with me. Yeah. Please unblock him. I know you guys didn't know that, but he's my friend. He's someone I know in real life. He's messing with me. Hook a fellow crest of Hyrule hat weaver. Nice. Okay, he is back. I wasn't banning. No, I'm just saying. I know you guys only did it because you didn't know, but yeah, my mods are on it. Blacksmith, how you doing, man? My mods are on it. They see somebody talking crap, they whack them, like pow. They whack them right away. Oh boy. Making it look... yeah, Blacksmith, he's someone I used to work with. He's a super cool guy. I love the guy. Great dad, great guy, just amazing person. Making note for later, sounds good. Yeah, it's a pretty good day. Looking good. Get me in trouble. You got a little bit in trouble, but it's okay. You're good. I got your back. You got your back. How's everything going with everything, man? Yeah, I guess, yeah, the temperature's coming down a lot. I feel like I'm gonna get diarrhea from sitting on this wet grass. I feel like it's gonna upset my stomach. It's happened before, like one day. This was not too long ago. I lay down in the humid grass like this because I just like, sometimes I come out here and I just like I just flat lay down in the grass and just look at the sky. And I did that, and I got the worst stomach ache I've ever had in my life after that. They always say, I know in I don't know about the American culture, but in Portuguese culture, which I was raised with the Portuguese culture, is like they always say like you can't go outside after taking a shower because you get sick, and you also can't like wear damp clothes because it makes you sick as well. So you can't sit on like wet stuff, or that happens to me too. Yeah. Fire ants be waiting. But there was a little snowball cat here. I call him Snowball because he kind of hops the fence, and we see him in the camera. We have cameras all over. Like we see him in the camera. Like, it's just kind of, he comes in here. He takes a stroll. Sometimes he drops a little present, you know, and he just on his way. I might be sitting on one actually. Hopefully not. Let's hope I'm not sitting on one. True that, right? We don't got a ban, no. Yeah, but there's a lot of people today. When you do IRL streams, like people are more likely to come in here and say stupid stuff. So I do really need my mods tonight. I'm blind, and see, like case in point right there. This dude comes in and says he's blind on his left foot. You know, like it's just the amount of brain rot going in this world is amazing. Amazing. Smart people pretending to be stupid. It's crazy. I don't know why they do it, man. There's so much potential in the world to like do the greatest things and create the greatest things and live the best life you can live. People are wasting their time just acting like morons. All the little kids have arrived. Yeah, the children are here. Are you growing lemons? These are oranges, actually. These are oranges. We have 2 oranges. I'll show you guys. God dang, I gotta get up, but give me a second. All right. Ooh, my legs work. That's great. So you guys can see here. This is one of the. This is the orange tree, and then back here, this is a second orange tree. I know you can't see it, but if you look under, you can see 2 right there. See that? So, yeah, it's pretty cool. We also have whatever this thing is. I'm not sure what this thing is, but there you go. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a thing that exists. It's a plant somewhere in the world. It's a plant. Yeah. Yeah, the brain rot era. The problem with that is when people are already adults and they're still doing it. You know, that's when it becomes an issue. Fresh OJ. Yeah, we get fresh OJ. We get, yeah, because we also have like let me show you this. We also have the grapes. I don't think there's any here. Let me see. No, not really. There's no grapes anymore. It's not the season. Yeah, but we're gonna be getting oranges here soon. They're pretty massive, dude. These things are like, they're like Gigantamax balls. You know when you throw the Dynamax ball at the Pokemon? Yo, Ozzy, what's cooking, man? What's cooking, Ozzy? You're growing strawberries? Oh, I love strawberries. Oh, you do, Christina? That's crazy. Oh, man, that's so cool. Blackberry bushes. Does that have any fruit or anything? I'll show you guys what I helped build here. So you can see that this corner here along our fence, and the other side of this fence is our neighbor. But you can see here, these are the things, this is kind of like I helped build this, like not everything. I put those lights up, Of course, I show you the one that's crooked. It wasn't crooked when I put it up, I swear. But you can kind of see like our little corner. Got like a little, what the heck is this? Be happy. There you go. Be happy. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, and just a bunch of stuff here. It's our little corner. So, just a yard. I want fruit trees so bad. Yeah, they're nice. Blackberry bushes are wild and uncontrollable. Well, that doesn't sound good. Blackberry bushes are everywhere here, basically a weed. Oh, so it's a weed. It's not... Yeah, all of this... There's a little bit of weeds. There's a little bit of weeds right there. Usually we pick them up, but I guess we've been lazy lately. But there's a little bit of them right now. Yeah. Then we have like a back section here, but that... We just use it for like dumpsters and stuff. And it's like... Right now it's just like overgrown with bush. And I'm not even going to show that because it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I fixed it up a few weeks ago, but it just grows so fast, dude. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of work, and these like, they grow pretty tall. I used to sell fruit. You sold fruits, Christina? The heck? I can imagine Christina selling fruits. Sorry if you guys saw someone in the camera. I'm not trying to film anyone, but it's an IRL stream, so if you see someone, it's just my family. We had blackberries and raspberry bushes in our neighborhood. I used to pick and eat those when I was a kid. Yeah, we used to get berries too when I was a kid. Blackberries, red berries. We used to go camping in the spot that had like bushes of them. So it kind of became a thing where we kind of do it. The FrostyLemon family tree. No, I don't think they want to be on camera. Downtown, and we were running away from all the music because of copyright. Dang, I didn't know you did an IRL stream. I didn't see it, Ballin. Yeah. My idea was to go to the park, and I woke up kind of late, so I was like, man, should I go to the park? Probably not. It was already a little late. Oh, it was years ago. Yeah, I like it here. I like this spot. I mean, it's just a tiny little backyard. It's not that small, but it's well kept, I think. Except for the weeds there. Embarrass myself with the weeds. Music is fast too, right? You want to play a farming sim now? Christina, I've been thinking about playing Stardew Valley. What do you guys think of that? I've been thinking about playing Stardew Valley. I don't know if you guys advise me playing Stardew Valley. I know Jen is going to be all over it. Where's Nevi? I don't see Nevi. I mean, I'm not going to promise that I'm going to keep playing it for a long time. It's kind of like the Animal Crossing situation. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Like Moonstone Island, the one Jen game, I was actually enjoying that game. It was a shame that my computer just couldn't handle it, even though it just gave me like a Java error, and kept crashing. Oh, he's in church. Oh, play with friends. Stardew is a good time. You think so, Ozzy? Oh, Infinity Nikki. I enjoy Infinity Nikki. Climbing a tree in the background. Only way we got a fruit. Oh, yeah. These trees, they're not very big. But like right here in the middle, like right there, there used to be a big Ah, God, I can't remember what fruit. It's not like a very not like an apples or anything. It's like, I don't know if it was Damascus or something. It's kind of like a exotic tree we had like right in the middle of there. Big old fat thing. What are we co-op for? Co-op the mutt team. If you co-op, we can help you. Co-op means we like multiplayer. Like you can join my island, or well, this is not Animal Cross, but you can join my area or whatever it's called. So mods control. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. I have a Stardew on everything. Oh dang. How much is the game? It shouldn't be too much, like $5 or something like that. $10, $20. Game like that is like $20, right? $15? That's not bad. Yeah, $15 is not bad. What time zone am I at? I'm in Eastern time zone. Yeah. So currently it's almost 7 o'clock here. Yeah. Yeah, the sun is starting to go down. I'm sweating, dude. I walked a little bit. I'm already sweating. It's kind of hot. Still kind of hot. Yeah, we got our fiber cable coming in from that utility pole right there. Comes all the way. I was here with the dude, like, setting it up. He's like, dude, my friend does Twitch and stuff. And I'm like, no kidding, man. I do YouTube. And it was a fun time. He's a good guy. Okay, you cool kids. I gotta get dinner. Go ahead. Hey, Doodle, what's going on? Pacific time, not Eastern. Yeah, I'm Pacific time. What did I say? Did I say something else? Sweaty lemon, dude. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. It's hot out here. Yeah, but like you walk for a little bit, you get that instant sweat. It's like, what's a good comparison for this? I don't even know. I don't even know what a good comparison. Oh, there goes the car. Yeah, so we have this back alley back here, and this thing looks like straight up some. This is where people come to die. I've been saying this on streams and stuff. This back alley is literally where people come and just. This is the kind of place, like, if you want to die at night, this is it. Yeah. Huh? No meu quarto. Huh? Okay. God dang. These people never ask me for anything. Sorry, you heard me speak Portuguese there, but they're asking me about a screwdriver. No, I gotta go inside and get it really quick. Portuguese point of view. Dude, it's so annoying, dude. I can go like 30 days. They won't say a single word to me, you know? They won't say a single word. The minute I go live or I'm doing something, they're like, where's this? Where's that? Can you come here? Can you please do this? Can you please do that? It's, dude, it's like they feel it, dude. It's like a feeling they have, like it rises on them. Oh my gosh. There's a sonic screwdriver. Dude, it's a screwdriver. Yeah, we keep like some tools in a little drawer. I use it to like fix when my computer was having problems. And I told them, like, it's like it's next to my computer on the floor, on top of my rug. On top of my rug. What? It's on the floor. Of course it's on top of my rug, you know? But yeah, I gotta go there and take care of that. So I'm just gonna cover the camera. You might hear some Portuguese, some people talking, so deal with it. I don't know if there's a way to turn off the camera at all. Is there? Is there a way to turn it off? I don't know what any of these buttons is. There's a bunch of buttons here. Yeah, I'll just block it. Yeah. Alright. You guys wanted to hear Portuguese? You get to hear Portuguese now. Tá ali no chão. É porque estou a desmontar o computador. Achaste?
Não, não é este, é carado cruz.
Ok. Ai, ai, ai.
Thank you.
Yep. Estás a tomar?
Não sei.
Ai, desculpa. Okay, we're back. Yeah, they need Phillips. They had a flathead, but they needed a Phillips because they needed something about the door was just the screw or something. They're handy women today. Ding dong. Facebook Frosty. What about Facebook Frosty? What do you mean? I'm used to the red sun, the symbol. I put my thumb over the camera just because. They locking you? It's possible. I don't think they're locking me out, but they, yeah, during the weekend they get very active. They just get very active. They want to do everything, be everyone, meet everything, eat everything. It's a good thing. I mean, it's a sign of health. If people are active, it's a sign of good health. It's a sign, all the health to them, you know, and to me too, and to us all. There's an old Portuguese saying that you probably won't believe this, but it's true. There's an old Portuguese saying that says, if you have health, you have everything. A different culture from my own. Yeah, because I grew up with the, like, people, you see me speaking English, because, well, I grew up with English too, obviously, but, like, my first language was Portuguese, because parents speak Portuguese, so I was raised with the Portuguese culture, absolutely. Yeah, so it's very cool. I like it. I don't dislike it at all. I'm glad it was that way. Ozzy is here. I know he's chilling like a villain. His name's not Dylan, but he is trailing. That didn't work very well. He is what? His name's not Dylan, but he's chilling like a villain. Jake Quillen. I don't know. Shadow, what's going on, Shadow? Welcome in. Oh, Gaelic? Holy shit, bro. Gaelic. What? Gaelic isn't that like, it's like United Kingdom, some place in the United Kingdom, like, it's not Scotland, it's Irish? Is it Irish or something like that? Irish, right. Yeah. It's where, you know how I know this, Moms? Because of Kate Sith from Final Fantasy. Because I had to look at the history of Kate Sith to understand, like, where the creature comes from, what the naming came from. Because Final Fantasy was under scrutiny for pronouncing it Kate Sith. And the actual pronunciation is cat sheath or something like that. Cat, Kate, I don't know. But it's sheath, it's not like Sith. So I looked into the whole history and that, and some content creators were getting like flack for it, right? The people want to find a reason to find issues, they'll find issues. You remember this, right, Christina? You were there. Where's Savage at? I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Savage, like, just one day he was talking to me, and then the next day we didn't have a fight. Nothing really happened, and he just disappeared. I've been texting him. He doesn't reply. I don't know what happened. I don't know if someone told him something, or if he's mad at something, or whatever's going on with him. But that's on him. That's for him to figure out. I've already did my part. I reached out and I'm trying to get to him, and he doesn't seem interested in talking. So we'll leave it like that. What can I do? I still love him. I hope he's okay. That's all I can say. Yeah, he just kind of I don't know if he's going through something. I see him on other people's streams, and I see him like posting stuff online. He just doesn't come here. I'm not gonna try and guess, but it is a sad situation. It's a sad situation. That's all it is. Things happen. Friendships come and go, man, and we got to rise above. There's great things waiting. There's great things waiting for us, man, and that's what it is. People come and go. We love them and we want them to stay, but it's their choice. Yeah. Dumb people. I must be dumb because I mispronounce stuff all the time. God dang, I mispronounce everything in every name. Sometimes people just need a break. It's true. Sometimes they just need a break. Again, I'm not trying to... I don't know what happened, so I'm not going to make... I made a little assumption there, so I'm just saying it could be many things. I don't know. He could be going through something, and it is what it is. So I'm just wishing him the best, and we'll be here when he comes back, you know. Too much problems in my life. Yeah, I take breaks too. I mean, I usually don't take breaks. Like, if I have a problem with someone, I can't hold it in. Like, I don't have that gene in me that I'm like, I'm gonna be silent and not say anything. Like, because it stresses me out. Like, I need to either confront the person about the problem or completely remove myself to the point where I don't have to deal with it anymore. So I never kind of sit in the simmered water. I hate that. It stresses me out. Like, if there is something, let's talk about it. Talk about it, man. Fix it or put an end to it, you know? Ding dong. You guys hear my phone? No, that's my phone. Ironically, that was a notification from Savage. The irony of it. It's better to come out with it. Yeah, absolutely. But I have no idea what's going on with that. I have zero clue. Zero idea. Yeah, we heard. Yeah, that's my notification. Like, when I get Discord or a message or something, it goes ding dong. This is my first time owning a Motorola. I never had a Motorola before, and I guess this is like their ring. This is default. I never changed any of it. Like, to confront them and let them know what's the issue so we can resolve and move past. Yeah, absolutely. I don't like the feeling of being in the, like, we don't know what's going on, you know? It's just stressful, dude. Just, like, talk about it. Fix it. That's what grown-ups do. I like it, but it gets confused. How does it get confusing, moms? Hey, Kenny! No way Kenny is here. Da-da-da. My keyboard seems to work. Dang, Chev, let's go! Chevy boy! If you had my phone, it would confuse you with the sounds. No kidding. This is your doorbell? Oh, shoot. No wonder. Oh, shoot. You'd be walking to the door like somebody posting stuff on Discord. You're walking to the door every 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why, but like my Discord, it only gives me notifications for certain people. I think it's the people you follow the most or you talk to the most. But like, I'll get a lot of notifications from Christina. I get notifications from like Mystic Korea is another person for some reason. I always like, and when I say notifications is like on my bar, on my phone, like, you know, when you get a notification and from the top down, there's a little bar that shows up real quick and shows, oh, this person commented this or whatever. And I saw today, I was in my room looking at my phone. I got a notification, like Christina dropped a message on the numbers thing. And I clicked it on the notification and I was like, what is this? And then they're literally counting numbers on Bald's server. There's a page that is counting numbers. And I didn't know about it. I just clicked the notification, but I don't know why certain people show up on my phone in the notification drop-down bar and some other just don't. I don't know if it's the people you speak to the most, or I don't know if it's like a psychological, like some brainwave, like Google, Meta, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg inflicted illness, or what's going on here. Crash Bandicoot deserves a movie. I can't really disagree with that, you know? Can't really disagree with that. I agree. I think Crash Bandicoot is a good... I think it's a good deserving one. Johanny. Where did Johanny come from? Oh boy, I'm sweating a little bit. I don't know if it's the camera's picking it up. I can see that the camera sees my pores. And I'm like, gosh dang, I had everybody fooled. They thought I had good skin because my camera is kind of blurry and it makes my skin look good. And now people are looking at it and they see that I have bad skin. I'm like, God dang it. I had it going for... We had a good run, boys. We had a good run. It went about for 3 years. That was a good run. Terror Rage for Chiyu. I'm gonna be honest with you, moms. I didn't do a single one of those raids. I haven't done a single one. I'm just the moocher. I let people do it and then I take the rewards. I'm gonna be honest, I just mooched off of everybody. That's what I did. At least when it comes to those legendaries, I didn't do a single one of them. If we're doing Crash, let's also do Spyro. I mean, if they're doing Mario, why not Crash or Spyro or anything, right? It's a good grind for Herba. No, you look younger outside. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my mustache, you can start to see here how it's starting to like go all over the place. I don't know why at the edges it starts, some hairs start going down, some start going up, some like it gets a little confused. I have to like wax it. Shout out to Jen for sponsoring some wax. I don't have a mustache really worth waxing right now, but when I did, I used it a lot. Set in the alternative 1960s. You're talking like kind of like the new Fantastic Four. It's kind of like an alternative futuristic past. It's like a 1960s future. It's kind of weird. Like everything looks like a... God damn, I don't even know. Like it's very stylized though. Why am I outside? It's just a thank you. It's just something different because I wanted to do something different because people donated a lot for me to get a Switch 2, and I didn't know how to say thank you other than actually using the words. So I wanted to find a way to actually say thank you in a different way. So give the people like a new experience, you know, like, and we're also going to do other stuff that I'm planning. Like I'm going to see if I can do my gifting memberships because I know they officially changed like my membership money thing, but I haven't tested to see. God damn, what's biting me? I got a fly on me. So I got to test to see if I have the free gifting memberships. That'd be great to like put it out there. Also, let me know if the camera is too close to my face. My lips are a little dry. Very rare that I get dry lips. Very, very rare. Special moments stream. Yeah, it's kind of like that. You're fine. You like this kind of stream? I like it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of just, the hard part about it is that you can't like hide behind the game, right? So if you don't have anything to talk about, you kind of just sit there, you know? It's like, hey, here's my face, woohoo! Like, other than that, you know? Like, unless you're like, I mean, if you're in a place where, you know, you can share like a Vista or something like that, that would be great, but yeah, at that point, yeah, sure. But without like the fallback of the game, you kind of, you always have to be like, kind of like have a topic and stuff and talk about things, which is good because I run my mouth a lot. Trim the chin? You think so? You don't like this? You don't like this? God dang, I think it looks good. This is where this is where a pet would help. That is genius, dude. Yeah, we do not have pets. Like, my family, they don't want pets because pets poop all over the place, and they're kind of like, in the most respectful way, they're clean freaks. And they shed and stuff like that, and this causes a lot of fights. So people get very upset that there's fur on the ground. It's never clean, you know. And I was like, you know, I get it. It's a good thing. Anything but a cat. Yeah, I get a cat. Like, to be honest, I get a cat. I wouldn't mind. Like, I like cats. If you give me a choice, I'll go for the dog. I'd rather pick up poop, which is more, I don't know. Like, changing a litter box is not that hard, right? To be honest, whenever I owned the cat, I was a kid, so my mom was doing all the work for that. She was the one that changed the box mostly. I never really did it. Spoiled, I know. That swamp butt is coming on. Starting to come on, baby. That swamp butt. There's a snake in my boots. Sorry, I'll put it back, Christina. But speaking of animals, there was a fox on our security cam this morning. Dude, I have a story with the fox. Like, I once at work, there's a big there was a big there's a big lot that I worked with. It was like a trailer parking spot, and so there's a lot of room to park trailers and stuff. It was a big like half a mile long maybe. And sometimes we got charged if we didn't have like a lot of trucks to work in. Like, sometimes we get charged to like going back there and like take care of the weeds and stuff, because sometimes weeds would start and grow back there. And so usually I was the one who got tasked with this. So here I go. There goes good old Frosty out back. The problem is there's a lot of snakes back there, and rats, and not foxes. So here's the funny thing. It was actually funny that it was blacksmith. It's funny that he was here just earlier. And I went out back and I found like a dead, like it looked like a fox, right? And I'm like, dude, that's a fox. And I look at it and I tried, like, I had like my garden hoe and stuff. I start poking it, like, thing's dead. Like, you know, it's stiffer than a rock. I'm like, okay, this thing's dead. So when it's kind of like break time, I walk back to the shop so I could get some shade or whatever. And I mentioned to this guy, I was like, hey, dude, there's like a fox back there. Oh, there's no foxes here. There's no way. It was like, oh, you're crazy. This guy is like not believing me. Like, yeah, dude, I swear to goodness, if I know what a fox is, it's a cat. You want to bet? We had this whole argument about, I was like, dude, it's a fox. He's like, dude, I'm telling you, it's a cat. There's no foxes. There's no fox out here. And then finally, when break ends, we go back and I show him. He's like, God dang, that is a fox. Like, I told you that's a goddamn fox, dude. With a bushy tail and funny noises. Come on, man. I know it's a fox. It totally looked like a fox. They got the little mittens too. You know how the foxes have the little mittens? Like, usually like black or some. It's adorable. Nifty weed whackers from Timo is Timo's something else. It works amazingly on the blackberries. Nice. One day, Chev, a cat will change your mind. Ooh. Ooh. These are prophetic words right here. Prophetic words. It was a real fox. That poor fox, yeah. I hate seeing animals suffer. Like, I can't stand, like, watching animals suffer. There was a video, I remember this. One of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. It was these 3 Brazilian kids. And they, oh boy. They had they were filming a video, like doing stupid stuff. And they found a puppy, like an abandoned puppy in a corner in Somali, whatever, in Brazil. And they thought it was a good idea to film themselves burn the puppy alive, like literally set it on fire. And the whole video, this was about 10 years ago, so the internet was way more lax with stuff. But they posted it onto whatever Vine or whatever thing was blowing up at the time. And you literally see the excruciating pain that puppy goes until he finally tumbles over and passes. It is one of the most abominable things. It was at Facebook, yeah. Yeah, it was one of the most abominable things, heartbreaking things, because the dog is like the little puppy, you know. Like, I almost cry and think, I mean, I don't want to talk about it no more. The puppy was, it just, yeah. Yeah, so what happened with that story at Aussie, which is crazy, what ended up happening with that story is that people revolted a lot, right? And the kids started getting threats. And this is a real story. And one American guy actually flew to Brazil and found the kids. And I guess gave them a little bit of justice. Like, I don't think he killed them, but he roughed them up. So, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You know what they say? That's how it goes. Yeah. I can't say what I do. Like, honestly, like, as you watch it, it fills you with both sadness, like, and it's just seeing life burn away. Some people take joy from that, right? Which I can't conceive. My brain cannot understand how you could draw dopamine and satisfaction, whatever freaking thing is going through your brain, from seeing that kind of thing, right? And if you do have those urges, god damn, like, go see a specialist or something. Like, nobody's fault to like, people like what they like. That's not really their fault, but it is their fault if they act on it, irresponsibly. There's going to be consequences. So I wouldn't fault anyone that has those urges. Like, I'm not going to hate someone that has those urges. Like, some people, like, kind of like Dexter, But I will fault them if they act on it, of course. I mean, it's just, from words to action, there's a golden gate in between, It's a big difference. People can be cruel. Hey, thank you for the 8 months, man. You do love Dexter. Me too. I actually really like Dexter. I think I ended up watching Dexter, like, way after it came out. But it's one of the best series. The best series I think I've seen so far, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think it was Wednesday. And I don't like the macabre and the obscure and the, like, the devilish stuff and the zombies, I'm not, like, to any of that. Like, some people like that, like, kind of like dark emo stuff. Like, power to them, no problem with that. I'm just saying, I personally, I like bright, sunny puppies, beach, palm trees, and blue skies. That's what I like. I like flowers and just happiness. That's what I like to see on my screen. Like this whole zombie and, like, demons and stuff. Like, even with games, like, it doesn't really appeal to me. Like, the somber doesn't really appeal to me. Like, it just kind of depresses me. But I actually did like Wednesday a lot, even though it's, like, completely, it's not macabre, but it's kind of dark, right? It revolves around, like, dark stuff. Oh, I already seen it, moms. Yeah, I ended up watching it. But there's a new season, Moms. It's not a new season. It's part 2 of season 2. So season 2, it's kind of like the end of the Hunger Games. You got like part 1, part 2, like Harry Potter 2. You know, whatever the name was, the Deathly Hallows or whatever the name was. Yeah, there's a part 1, part 2. Part 2 is coming out in September the 3rd, I believe. Yeah, I'm kind of like just pacing back and forth. It's good for my legs to kind of walk around. It is pretty hot though. Yeah, it's getting muggy now, right? Okay, now I can binge it. Yes, but the 3rd of September, which is not that far away. Hey, thank you for 31 likes. You know what I do like about this thing is that you have the likes right on the screen, right here. For me, if I'm sitting down and I'm doing the stream, I have to like open my web browser because I'm usually on my OBS page, and then I have to go to the YouTube and look for the likes, and it's a problem. Here it's like right in my face. I love it. Oh really? Split seasons, then I dropped it. It got canceled. Oh wow. Shadow Hunters. I don't know what it is. Shadow Hunters. Don't think I've ever heard of it. Like honestly speaking. Don't think I've ever heard of it. Shadow Hunters. What is it about? You saw that too, Christina? Nice. Yeah. We've been for an hour 17. We'll go for 2 hours, we'll call it. We'll go for at least 2 hours. I mean, this is kind of an experimental thing. I've been enjoying this. I'm just trying to get a little hot and kind of ready to sit down a little bit. Been walking for an hour. It is based on Cassandra. I don't know who Cassandra Clare is. Books about angels, demons, and that kind of stuff. It's like it's The Devil May Cry again. It's Constantine. I think Constantine actually did a good job at it. I think that kind of genre can entice me, but normally it won't. Did you guys watch Teen Wolf? Who here watches Teen Wolf? Uh-huh. Who here watches the Teen Wolf? Get a little sprig of this. I don't know what this is. There's a movie called The Immortal. You can watch it here on YouTube. You ever watch Teen Wolf? Ah, Christina likes it, of course. I knew either Christina or Moms or Jen. One of those was gonna lose their mind. The original movie. Oh. I thought it was a series. Oh, it just reminded me. I used to watch Buffy. God dang, Buffy. Buffy. Who else? Like the 1980s Teen Wolf? No, it's more recent than that. I think it was late 1990s. There's a series going on. Michael J. Fox was Teen Wolf. What was that movie? There was one that I really liked. I know there's Underworld too. Oh, they actually stopped the music a little early. There's one I really, really liked. I think it was, is this old man that lives in a mansion, and this guy is a werewolf, and he's on the run, and he's sitting in, like, he's surrounded by a lot of council people. There's like a big council room. It looks like the parliament, and he's sitting in the middle, like all tied up in a chair, and then he keeps telling everybody to run because the full moon is coming. And then he ends up transforming and killing everybody. And then his dad was actually the one who bit him, or this other guy, old man in the mansion. And then there's a gypsy in there somewhere that caused all kinds of problems too. You remember any of this? The original Charmed is my favorite. Oh. I don't think I remember that. Charmed. Teen Wolf shows He means more teen show and darker, right? Hey, yo, Piper, what's cooking? Is it American Werewolf in London? Yeah, it's a somewhat, like, the CGI was pretty decent, so it's a somewhat recent movie. It's a somewhat decent movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go in here really quick. See if I can get some. I think we have watermelon. Yes, watermelon. Because we had, oh my god, that's my legs. Broski, we got watermelon. Watermelon, brother. My battery is at 70. Oh, I gotta check my battery. I'm like at 80%. We're good. I made sure I had 100% for this. I'm gonna eat some watermelon here then, but. This is like our garage. This is not like the main house. This is like a little garage we appropriated into a kitchen, and had like a little stall where you could take a shower here, or one for the bathroom right there. You guys remember that story I told you about, like when I had accidentally ate an edible and I got high for the first time in my life? I was in this shower. Here's the washing machine right next to it, remember? And it's like going. And I'm sitting on this stall right here. And I'm taking a shower in there. And I hear the water in the washing machine. And I thought it was like the shower going. But the water wasn't coming, but there's water noise. So I was so high that I ran outside, like completely. I ran out here into the kitchen. Completely naked. And I look at my mom like completely butt naked, and I'm just like, "Where's the water? Where's the water? I don't see the water." And I'm like freaking out because I don't see the water. And it turns out that it was the washing machine right next to me. But I was too high. Yeah, my family's gonna go on a trip recently. So we went up in the attic, taking out all the took off all the, we got like luggage and stuff up there. Dude, it's hotter in here, dude. God dang it. Look, some watermelon. We just put it in a little, cut it up into little cubes. This is a true story. Yeah, it's a true story. Several people are way too into getting high. Like, I don't like getting high because it freaks me out. Like, I'm the kind of guy, if I lose control of my mind, it freaks me out. If I'm aware that I'm like high or out of my, like drunk or high, like I need to fix it. Like, I need to go and like get sober. Like, my mind does not like the state of outside my own consciousness or whatever it is. Did you know? I didn't know this and it freaked me out. But one time I ate so much watermelon. And did you know that watermelon can make your poop like kind of like reddish? I know this is a weird conversation, but I didn't know that. And there's one time I ate like a lot of watermelon, like a whole container like this, pretty much. And then when I went to actually use the restroom, and I was like, why is everything so red, dude? And I freaked out so much, I was like, bloody poop. It's not bloody poop. But it was like red. It wasn't like red, but it was like reddish, kind of. Like, holy. Never happened again, so. So I had too much watermelon. Yeah, green veggies can make your poop green. Yep. I remember when I was a kid, I first had like green poop. I remember freaking out, going to my mom. Like, I just pooped a forest, dude. Like, we need to like speak to a doctor or something. Like, freaking, like that mulch. Like when you mow. I don't know if I used to mow lawns a lot, but when you mow the lawn and you get the bag from outside the machine, from the back of the machine, and you dump it, it's that green bunch. That's what it looked like. Fruit Loop. Yeah, the Fruit Loops. Oh gosh. Yeah, because Fruit Loops are gonna make it friggin' pooping the rainbow. Black poop from medicine? What do you mean black poop from medicine? Apple Jacks doesn't work as well as for coloration. Pepto-Bismol, Oh, some poop, yeah, and blue too. I think it was when I had an infection that I was taking antibiotics. The doctor told me that like, don't be alarmed if your pee comes out like a little blue or something like that. And I was like, what the hell? What in the heck? And then when I went to pee, it was like, I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da 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 ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da, and everything is blue like my pee, and the toilet around me is just like everything else, and I'm blue. Man, I'm chowing down on this thing. You guys want to see my favorite thing? I dare you guys to identify what this is. I dare you guys to identify what this is. This is my favorite thing in this kitchen. You ready? Are you ready for this? I need to hear it. People are ready. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. I thought of like just a joke. I thought I'd sit down on the toilet, but I was like, because I just looked at the toilet and the thought crossed my mind. I was like, I'll just sit down on the toilet, just for fun. I'm not actually gonna do anything, obviously. I'm just saying, like, just for the joke, because I make poop jokes all the time on stream. And then I was like, if YouTube sees this, they're gonna think I'm actually like taking a dump or something. No, so we better not do that. But I literally just saw the toilet back there, and the thought like just zipped through my mind, like, it just sit down on the toilet while you talked. Literally pooping on stream. Oh my god. Ah, gosh, that would be. You guys ready or what? Let it rip. Like Beyblade. Watch this. Best thing. Get one. If you don't have this in your kitchen, listen to me. Listen to me. See this pretty face here? Listen to me. You need one. You need to get one. Alright? Here's the deal. I'm going to show you. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's okay. Oh. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, 3 air fry. Mom's coming in. She had identified it right away. Wait, Captain is saying, ew. An air fryer, yeah, dude, I love. It's like my favorite thing. It's like one of the few things. We got a bag of these. You know what these are? These are pretzels. And I don't like pretzels very much. But my mother brought it home. She was like, he's gonna like this. I don't know how she didn't know I don't like pretzels. Literally don't like pretzels. But yeah. Yeah, I don't like, yeah, there's not, it tastes like wood, right? Dude, my hair is like looking like a dog made it. Yeah. We gotta do a cooking with Frosty. Because back here we have 2 kitchens. This is like kind of like the garage thing that we appropriated, but inside, like the house inside is much, much prettier. Much, much prettier. Yeah, we have hardwood floor. It's a very pretty house. Like the decoration's very nice. Like my family's very good at like taking care of that stuff. I'll be honest, like I'll sweep the floor every now and then, and that's it. Well, I take care of the trashes too, but like everything cleaning other than that, it's just them. Oh, I have to wash the bathtub too. Unfortunately, we always wanted like a shower, but the problem we had was, oh gosh, where does this go? My grandparents wanted a kind of like a jet stream bathtub, so we have like a bathtub that like has like the jet waters on the side and stuff. It does massages you and stuff. I personally would much rather much rather a shower, but we do have a shower head on it, but it just gets messy because it's not meant for you to take a shower in, you know. Like water splashes all over the place, and then the curtains are all wet, and the floor is all wet, and the surroundings of the tub are all wet. You have to like friggin' dry it out when you. It's just a hassle. Much prefer just like a simple shower. You have space for it. A food with Frosty stream. We have like our little cabinet here with a bunch of stuff, and we're actually not very. There's a bunch of Portuguese condiments here. Here, I can show you. This is what we have in here. Got some garlic powder. This, I believe this is salt. There's just a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, this is a classic Portuguese thing. A lot of people don't know. I don't know if you're gonna recognize this. I don't know the name in English, but you can translate it. The Portuguese name is Loro. It's called Loro. And it's basically this stuff. It's like these leaves. And there's a name for this in English. And I don't remember what it is. And it's these leaves that you put on the food. And it just gives it flavor, right? It's a very, like most Portuguese thing in the world. Like every Portuguese cook uses this stuff. Maybe not every, but a lot of them. Is it bay leaf? It's not look like bay leaf to you? Is that bay leaf? I mean, it could be. It's in a Ziploc bag. It could be bay leaf. Bay leaf. Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah. My mom always puts it on any kind of food, really. Even if it's rice sometimes, too. You know? You're not a chef. He's like, I don't know, man. I'm not a chef. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Loro. Oh, okay, so it's Louro. Okay, so Loro. Yeah, so I misspelled it. There you go, Patrick. So it is bay leaf. Okay. Ah, so it is bay leaf. Yeah, we also have like we have a deep fryer, a slow cooker. We have 2 slow cookers, actually. And just a toaster, really. Not much to see in this kitchen, really. It's just Just a chill place. Yeah, it's getting dark outside. You use bay leaf in spaghetti. You know what's funny? I think that's the one thing my mom doesn't use bay leaf on. The spaghetti. I know she does. There's a Portuguese food called feijoada. And feijoada is basically like, it's like cooked beans. And they put like chorizo in it. They put like onions, like little bits of fat. What else? What else? I mean, I don't know. There's like some kind of sauce in there. It's like all isn't. It's not like actual sauces from the store. It's like all homemade. Like, I'm not entirely sure. You know, I do regret like not asking my family like certain things about like cooking. You know what I learned from my grandpa before he passed away, which is very funny. My grandpa used to do his own vodka. You know, I don't drink, but I love the idea of learning. And it was like maybe a year before he passed, he taught me how to make my own like white lightning. Hey, Lan, what's going on? I'm Brazilian? Really, Arthur? Well, I'm Portuguese, Portuguese, but... So not Brazilian, but close enough. Close enough. Yeah, Len, we're doing an IRL stream. We're hanging out. It's the first time I'm doing this. I'm just in my backyard, but certainly like down the line, we'll actually go to a... Like if I ever go to a fun place or something like that, like we'll stream for a little bit. I'll probably, if I go, I usually go with family and stuff like that. So I probably only be able to stream for a little bit before everybody's like, get this camera out of my face or something like that. So, but that'd still be fine. It's still better than nothing. Len is here. What are you up to, dude? Bro, I just touched my back. It was like getting licked by a dog. It's crazy. Inside that kitchen is, goddamn, it's like it's the greenhouse effect, right? Like all the heat's trapped in there. Out here is much better now. Like temperature's gone down pretty much a lot. I'd say, like you see, I'd say about I'm gonna guess 70. I'm gonna guess 70. Do you have a barcade nearby? That could be. Oh yeah. You know what we have nearby me? One of those escape rooms. We have an escape room. We have a Six Flags about 20 minutes away. Yeah. Anything else is like, everything's like kind of like down in Los Angeles. You know, all the like bigger stuff like SeaWorld, friggin' Universal Studios, Disneyland, Disney World. No escaping my room. What time is it right now? It's like 7 o'clock. 7 something. That'd be cool. I don't know if they allow you to film it, because if you post it online, like other people will see the answers. But I guess that travels through word of mouth too. So like people can just tell other people. I don't know if they'd allow us to actually film it, you know? I don't know. That'd be something I'd have to ask them. Yeah. But the escape the room is a lot of fun. Charge your controller? I don't have a controller. By train station? It's not a train station, but we do have a train line. It's not close at all. It's loud. Trains are just really, really loud. It's not close. Well, it's not far, but it's not that close either. That thing is just obnoxiously loud. Thought we had one for phone chargers too. No, not for phone chargers, no. Oh well, we're coming up. Oh boy, it was a walk today. Today we went for a walk. It's more like the heat that kind of gets to you. It's not so much the walking. It's like the sweating and just the freaking the weight of the heat, right? And I feel a little breeze coming in, a little bit. You can see the moon. Look at the moon. How cool is that? Do you see the moon? Isn't that beautiful, dude? That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. The humidity, well, especially the East Coast. California doesn't have a lot of humidity. East Coast is like 100% every day, all day, every season, every minute. You walk outside, you feel like you just took like your bones feel it, like it seeps into your being. Yeah, humidity sucks, yes. And it affects like people's breathing, and people that have bone problems and pains and stuff like that, like it gets much worse for them as well. Humidity sucks. It's mostly a East Coast thing. Japan has a lot of humidity too. That's like Eastern. Well, at least comparatively to, for them, I guess you could say is where the sun rises. Cali has the Pacific jet stream wind to lower your humidity. That's why it's always perfect weather. Yeah, it's just a geographically well-placed place, I guess. I think, yeah, I love the weather here. I love the weather here. It does get... I feel like the seasons, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, I'm not saying it's global warming or whatnot or whatever. I'm not going to make any claims as to what it is or what it isn't, but I feel like the seasons, I've been on this earth for 34, consciously perhaps 27 years consciously, and I haven't seen the seasons like be this out of whack. Like summer lasts until like freaking October, like summer heat. It isn't until like mid-October, the past 2 years here, that the temperature starts going down. And then it used to be, I remember in June it started getting hot, and like in June, this June, it was raining all month, pretty much. Not all month, but a lot. Yeah, so I feel like the seasons are kind of like shifting a little bit. It could just be a coincidence, and all these things are just coincidental or whatever. But I personally kind of feel a shift. Yeah. Do you play Pokemon Go? Because you could stream that. I've seen it done. Oh, dude, that's a good idea. I could do Pokemon Go, yes. Yeah, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon Go, and I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But what's up, chocolate? Chocolate milk. Said hi. Hi. Chocolate milk. Chalky milk. He needs some milk. Yeah, NYC with snow. Yeah, it's very common, right? Weather been unusually cool for me, to be honest. Usually it's super hot right now. Get snow like you see in the movies. We haven't had New York look like a movie in over 10 years. I mean, I personally, my personal stance on it is, I mean, if the scientists are saying that something is happening, then I'm just gonna, who else are you gonna trust, right? Like this, I'm not gonna go to the North Pole and do like tests with a scoop and freaking snow off the side of an iceberg or anything like that, and then have a lovely conversation with a polar bear that wants to eat me alive. Like, I'd rather much like not go there, personally. But I did meet, when I was working as a waiter, this is a real story, and it kind of shocked me what they said. There was an expedition that just came from I don't remember if it was South or North Pole, and they had like a whole table of 20 people, and they were all like, they're studying the glaciers and stuff. They're studying global warming and stuff. And I remember talking to them, and they, you know, like, as sometimes, like, you know, you strike a conversation. If you're a waiter, like things are kind of slow, you're striking a conversation, whatever. And I asked, you're like, whoa, you guys like a group, or, you know, I was very nosy. You know, I was very nosy. I like to ask things. I'm just curious about people's lives. Excuse me. And they told me like the whole thing about being in Antarctica or Arctica or whatever, and they said that they don't notice anything different. Like they say like everything seems normal. At least that's what they said. Like, because people saying like the polar caps are melting and stuff like that, is rising to sea level and stuff like that. Those people, that's what they told me. I don't know. I didn't look at any of their credentials. I mean, I didn't pry too much too either. But those were their words. Like their assessment was like, it wasn't like terrible or anything. Like, holy crap, dude! Holy crap! Expedition 33. It was Expedition 33. They went to the North Pole to find Esquier. He was up there like trying to steal some legs. They found him next to a dead polar bear, just stolen its legs. Pretty much chocolate, yeah. One day I'll feel like 1,000,000 degrees, and the next warming. Yeah, but like, I guess the problem with it is like people have there's this weird wiring in your brain that most people have, me predominantly actually, but there's this weird wiring in people's brains that something is not real until it happens. Like you see someone else, like, and a good example of this, like you see other people get sick, and if you get a pain or you get this or you get that, it's like, you always have kind of like this in the back of your mind, like it only happens to other people, it doesn't happen to me. And then it happens to you, and then like reality sinks in, and you know, down the hole you go. And I feel like the global warming and stuff like that might be having an effect like that on people. Like people are like, yeah, there's no way everything's gonna melt and we're all gonna die burnt alive because, you know, and the oceans are gonna evaporate, and there's no way, right? That can't happen. But here's the deal though. This is how I look at it. I can't confirm if it's real or not. I try to trust what scientists say. So I lean more towards it being real, because that's the people who understand what they're talking about and have degrees in this crap and have been on the field testing. And like, if I'm not going to trust those people, then who am I going to trust? I can't trust anyone else. They're the ones who have the information. Like, they could be lying, you know, absolutely. Like, I can't say they're telling the truth 100%, but it's a choice at that point if I trust them or not. I choose to trust them to some degree, with a degree of skepticism, of course. And they, you know, the alternative is, if it's real, if it's all real, and we take action and we waste some money, and it was all a phony, it was all bull crap. We wasted some money, but we're fine. We wasted money. Okay, that's it. We wasted money. That's the downside. Money and time. Money, time, equipment, whatever. Yes, could it have been allocated? Is it bad? It is bad. But consider the alternative. The alternative is we all die in a scorching blaze. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you see, like, this is like somebody hands you a berry, and they're like, they could be lying or telling the truth, and they say, like, eat this berry. Like, if you eat this berry, you know, the scientists say that it's gonna, like, really harm your stomach. But I don't believe that crap, and they lie all the time. So, would you take the berry? Probably not, because you're not that hungry that you die over it, right? So you're like, well, here's $5. You know, let's say he asks you for $5 to not eat the berry. You're like, here's $5, you don't eat the berry. I'd give him $5, you know? Let's suppose he has a gun to my head or something, you know? So, yeah, the analogy, I keep adding things to the analogy because you guys might be like, but what if the berry falls? You know, the analogy is not perfect. The point is, the alternative is we die in a blaze of glory. You know? You could be sitting in the toilet, it comes the heat, and all of a sudden you're a shish kebab. You know what I mean? So if that's the alternative, I much rather spend money, waste time, if that's the bad outcome of it. But at least we got some, at least with, you know, at least I'm at peace. We did what we did. We tried to save it. The heat death of the universe, absolutely. I read an article that the Earth's rotation and axis are changed because of the population of, what are they all jumping down, up and down or something? I mean, there's like 3 billion of those motherfluffs. No hate to the Chinese people. I don't know a lot of Chinese people, but I have zero hatred towards that people or anything like that. I am interested in learning their language, I'll say that much. I would like to learn Mandarin. Well, there's Mandarin, there's other Cantonese and stuff like that. There's different dialects and stuff. I don't believe it. So do you think... So you think all the people of China... Yeah, they have like 2 billion. Isn't like 2 billion their population or something? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Who wants to do a quick Google search so I don't get out of this page? And I don't know how to mess with this too much. I don't want to touch my phone too much. And 1.42 billion. God damn. Yeah, I was close. 3 billion was an exaggeration, but I was kind of close. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of people. That's like what? That's like 13%, 14% of the world's population or more. 1.4, Jesus. Yeah. I mean, you could, god dang, bro. At some point in the world, there was only 1 billion people alive. So, we've been getting more and more people alive lately because, you know, conditions, for one, mortality has gone down significantly because of advancements in the health industry. For two, people have more comfort. They're more likely to, well, that used to be the case. Nowadays, everybody's like, dating is like a sinful almost. But back in the day, you know, in the, and there's an old Portuguese saying when you're trying to say like a time of abundance, you usually use the expression, the time of the fat cows, when the cows were fatter. You know, it means they're getting good feed, right? That's an old Portuguese saying right there. So in the time of the fat cows, you know, people were having a lot of kids, but now like you see countries, and not just Japan, there's Japan, there's like America, I think is kind of, I wouldn't say plummeting, but it's going down in natality, I think, as well. I think I remember reading something about that. 347 million, yeah. Yeah, the U.S., for the size of the country of the U.S. compared to China, comparatively, it should have. I mean, you'd think it has more people. But like, if you look at the Midwest, Mid-East, like there's, you know, very rural areas. I'm not going to say there's no cities out there or anything like that, but America's more populated at the extremities, like down the southern border, eastern coast, western coast, and northern coast with Canada. No, not coast, the border. There's a coast with Canada. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you? Yeah, I bought India. I thought India had more, so odd to say because of Chinese population to be used. Yeah, right, Chef, right. Just 2 countries in Asia equal almost 3 billion. Jesus. Not including of all other countries over here, but that's a crap ton of people in one area. Yeah, look at Russia. Russia's like the biggest country in the world, and their population is nothing. But it's a lot of tundra and barren fields and stuff. And if you count like over the top, like they're just west of Alaska. It's not Siberia. Siberia is north of Greenland, I believe. Right? That's Siberia, right? I gotta look at a map. Yeah, 144 million. I was gonna say 90 million. That was the number that came to mind. I didn't say it because I didn't want to sound stupid if I was way off, but I was in the ballpark. Siberia is Russia, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure, so I kept quiet. But yeah, Siberia is in Russia. So the whole of Siberia, that's tundra, man. That's like glaciers and you know, and ice fishing and Eskimos and igloos and freaking penguins. That's it. Siberia is the land by Alaska. Uh-huh. Okay, so I was right. So it is west of Alaska, yeah. So it is Russia in that extremity, right? Yeah, but if you look at the US, there was a map we looked at on stream one time, and it showed like where the most energy, you could see like the energy shown, where the most energy is used in America, and it showed like in the middle, like the middle of the country, there's like there's like little strikes of energy, like little strips going down here, going down there, but down the middle, but it's like very little like compared. And then you looked at New York, obviously, and you look at California, which, I mean, let's be honest, New York and California are the two big superpowers in America. Like superpowers, like in terms of like recognition, and I mean, I guess Florida is pretty big too. But I think when people think U.S., they probably think, they probably think, you know, New York, California. The Earth is a massive object with a... Yeah. You can see the beautiful sky, man. Look at how beautiful the sky is getting. This a picture right here, bro. The earth is just gorgeous, dude. Look at how it fades, and from if you look back there, how it fades from yeah, the camera glares a little bit, so you can't really tell, but looking at it with the naked eye, it's like a yellow going into kind of like a purplish. It's very beautiful. I've seen other videos from scientists proving why it can't happen. The article says that rotation is slower than it was in the 50s. Oh gosh, well, let's hope it doesn't stop. You know what would happen if the Earth, I think it was Neil deGrasse Tyson that said this, if the Earth would stop spinning, it would, like, all the oceans would come crashing into the land. I mean, nobody's seen it stop, I don't think, unless it was in Noah's time or whatever, but I don't think anyone's witnessed this yet. Hey, Jaspian, how are you? That is the West, Frosty. Okay, correct me. If I say something stupid, correct me. I do like to stay informed, but sometimes I am wrong. Yeah, I'm not all-knowing, so you guys are here to, you know, kind of like yank the old ear and tell me, Frosty, you pay attention. How are you, Tanya? What are you up to, friend? I wouldn't doubt it has slowed, but the angle of change of rotation hasn't. But why is it slowing, though? Like, what's the study say about it slow? Why is it slowing? Isn't that dangerous? Don't we want it to, like, spin? Like, Beyblade that thing, bro. Let it rip. You know? I would think you want it to... I would think you want it to spin. Keep spinning, Earth. Don't stop. You can do it. Happy Sunday. Absolutely. Sunday night, Frosty. Interesting seeing a live vlog from you. Yeah, well, it's not like a day in the life of, but it's kind of like I'm just like outside walking around. My legs are getting a little tired, but kind of just like walking around doing a different stream, you know, instead of just being in my room and doing something different. How are you? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. A little hot, a little sweaty, but overall feeling good. Lungs are going, heart's going, blood's pumping. Everybody's alive, you know? Working and lurking. Yeah, working and lurking and twerking. I don't know if you're twerking, but you're working and lurking. If the Earth stopped, the sun would cook us. Right? Well, that's probably true. I wouldn't doubt that. The Earth has supposedly been spinning for over 20 billion years. She's getting tired. My gosh, talk about a pirouette. God dang, bro. Put any ballerina to shame. 20 billion years of spinning. And what if it's tired? What if it gets tired? I guess Mars, I guess. We live in a freaking glass bubble house for the rest of our lives. Go outside to get exposed to whatever nasties is in Mars. Friggin' get infected with new diseases and new microbes and God damn. That would be crazy. I forgot a part of the article. The 3 gorges darn dam project that China did is what is slowing things down. Dang. Yeah, China, you know, if you look at the China-U.S. relationship, it's very interesting. You know, U.S. was the, you know, with the Industrial Revolution and all that, the U.S. was the world's like greatest superpower. Now the tides are shifting a little bit where the China is getting closer and closer to the U.S. in terms of GDP, but in terms of industry, like China has, I believe, passed the U.S. In terms of industry, like they have industry like crazy, man. They make everything, you know, like your Tamagotchi, your phone, your like anything, like, you know, anything technology. Those motherfluffers, they'll make it. That's kind of like what the U.S. was doing when it first had like the Industrial Revolution. Like we made all kinds of metals, all kinds of small parts, everything that sold to the world, to everyone. And that's kind of like one of the things that like blew up the U.S. on top of like World War II, like completely devastating Europe. And Europe is like recovering. You know, France, Germany, all these countries like took big, you know, the war is not pretty, obviously. And the U.S. kind of like had its moment to shine there, but like, you know, China is like really developing as a country. Like they have speed trains, like they're, you know, I mean, they're a communist people, but, or at least government. So that's the ick part about it, to be honest. I don't think anyone likes that, but I mean, I'm sure there's people that like that. I wouldn't be a fan of that personally, but that's why tariffs are important. Yeah, it's important to use them wisely. I would say it's if you use them wisely, it is a good technique to use. Yeah, they can be used wisely. That would be my advice. Use it wisely when it's appropriate. But yeah, they are developing at a crazy rate. Absolutely, and they have bullet trains. And the problem with it was like while China was like really like developing and like investing into their infrastructure, you know, America was like dealing with other stuff. So it's like priorities. I think like the situation was kind of like priorities. You're just like prioritizing the wrong things. But they prioritize their people and the comfort of like in terms of their infrastructure. And I keep talking about trains because they have like a big train system there, and it works and it's fast, and people don't have to. Like, it's affordable. Like people don't have to like freaking own a car, and just a lot of advantages. Perhaps I'm not like explaining myself very well, but I have seen a lot of documentary studies from different people made on that. Yeah, they make everything because they don't honor trademark and patents. Unfortunately, that may be true. Well, I'm not here advocating for them. I'm just I'm not advocating for them at all. I'm just saying like they are industrializing very quickly, and they're becoming the world's superpower, right? And you know, and that's, I mean, it's good for them, but not so great for us. They don't have to, but they also don't get to because of it being communism. Yeah, they're pretty communist. Their government, they're open about it. You know, they like it that way. And some countries kind of like never developed. I feel like a lot of countries have freedom
and stuff like that. But I believe that some countries never like adopted that. Like Portugal was one of the countries that kind of adopted like that freedom because it was under a dictator for some time, like in 1960s, something like that. Let me ask my mom actually. Mãe, quando é que o Salazar morreu? Mas foi em 67, não foi? Já eras viva? Foi em 70, 70 e... O 25 de Abril foi em 70...
Eu nasci em 67, eu não me lembro dele, mas era por dele.
Yeah. So my mom was... when my mom was the very young kid, the guy was in power. So mom is like almost 60 years old, so yeah. NYC has the largest public transportation in the world. However, it's not the safest, cleanest, or newest. Yeah, I've never been to New York City, so I can't really... City or state, but I can't really say what it's like. But you see videos and stuff of people, and I feel like there is like this mentality of comparatively, like I've been to Japan comparatively, right? And like you see graffitis and stuff rarely. Like you'll see it on the freeway. I saw a little bit of graffiti on the freeway. Like you'll see it here in America, a lot of graffiti on the freeway, like overpasses, like barriers or whatever. You'll see graffiti every now and then. But over there, like it was way rarer, right? Granted, I didn't see all of the US and I haven't seen all of the Japan, but it seemed way cleaner. And I think it has to do with a little bit with the upbringing of people, right? It's if you raise a kid with like do whatever you want, like they're more likely to turn and do something bad than if you raise a kid but very strictly, right? I'm not advocating for any parenting type. I'm not saying this is how you should raise your kids. You know, to each your own. You want to raise your kid how you want to raise them, not my business. However, I feel like if you raise a kid more strictly, more on top of it in a certain way, with some kids is more likely to be, you know, more controlled, more, you know, they're less likely to go haywire. You know, if you give a kid like all the freedom in the world, like, you know, they could turn out to be a good kid and they could turn out to be like a complete bozo, you know what I mean? So, but if you teach your kids, you know, to like, you know, have principle, have morals, you know, have good ethic, you know, follow society's rules to the best of your ability, you know, but don't be a pushover either. But like, do your best. I feel like someone is more likely to... I could be proven wrong, like with studies or something like that, because I actually haven't looked into it. I usually like to look at demographic and studies like that, but I actually haven't looked at it, to be honest. But I could be proven wrong. Japan is amazingly clean. It is. Japan is a neat country. The one thing that struck me about Japan was when I went to... This is a real story. I went to a mall in Japan and an outlet. There was an outlet and also a mall. And when I went to the mall, there was a public bathroom. There were like 3 dudes in there waiting their turn. So I try to kind of like blend in with the people. It's kind of hard to do in Japan if you're not from there. But I kind of tried to blend in, just sit there and wait my turn. And when it was my turn, dude, this bathroom was like squeaky clean. You could eat off the walls of this freaking, like, you go to a 7-Eleven in America, there's like poop smeared all over the water, like the toilet is all peed on all over. There's freaking wet toilet paper on the ground. There's like cardboard and feces sometimes on the freaking handles, you know? Like, I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying one country is better than the other. I'm like, there's things both can improve, of course. There's things I don't like about Japan that I much more prefer in America. But that is a fact of the matter, that I'd never seen anything like that, you know? And I went to an outlet, same experience. Toilet, squeaky clean, man. You're not even... And it even had like a rotating like plastic bag that like automatically rotates, like it senses your legs or something. I don't know. There's like a sensor and it goes off and like the thing automatically rotates like a new plastic bag or like seat cover bag thing. So you don't use like the same as the last person. I was very impressed by that. Very impressed. Pleasantly. I sound like Yuri Tarded? Who is that? Dude, it's getting really dark in here. You guys saw it like real time, like time change. You guys saw it real time, like from day to night. Oh, Japan is very cool. Yeah, everything is much smaller. It feels like a toy box. If you're used to like four lane, 2 lane, big America streets, big America houses with like front yards and backyards, and everybody's got like their own spot with their own driveway. You're not really gonna see this in Japan. Like everything's very compact. Everything's very glued together. Streets are very narrow. Cars are tiny. You don't see like big trucks. You know, there's no Silverados going around. No F-150s going around, nothing like that. You think Okinawa sucks? Moms, you were in Okinawa, right? Pod hotels. I actually thought about staying in a pod hotel just for the experience. I ended up not doing it. Thankfully, I was with someone at the time that was providing me a home and stuff like that. So I was good. The first 2 nights I spent in a hotel, tiny room, just tiny room bed. The one thing that surprised me about the hotel is like everything was mechanical. Like everything, it was like a digital pad on the wall. Like the toilet is all full of buttons. The shower is full of buttons. There's the climate thing for the temperature in the room. And it was like this is like low budget hotel. And it had like all the kind of like technological things, which was great. But yeah, we've gone on 2 hours. My legs are starting to feel it. So this is going to be our small stream for tonight. But I think it was a productive night. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask you guys. Okay, so hear me out. This is very important. YouTube, this is very important, guys. So it looks like I'm high on this dark. YouTube has added a feature. Me and Moms were looking into this last night. And Moms, if you need help, Mom's going to help you with that a little bit more if she's willing. But if you go to YouTube and you're on a video, if you scroll down on the phone, it only works on phone, and you're watching a video, you scroll down and there's the like button, this is the shorts feed, so it can't be here. It doesn't work on live streams. It only works on VODs or videos, and it only works on the videos that have been up for at least 7 days. If it's gone more than 7 days, it's gone. It's called the hype button. Okay? So hear me out. The hype button is extremely important for new content creators because it puts Moms. Did you know I got like 20 subs from you hyping my videos last night? I got 20 subs out of nowhere. Literally, Moms. So if you guys want to do me a favor, once the VOD ends, you can go, once the stream ends, you can go to the VOD. Yes, I'm homeless. You can go to the VOD and you can hit the hype button at the bottom. If you hit that hype button, you can only do it 3 times a week. 3 times a week. And if you do that, it really shoots the streams into the stratosphere. Okay, so yeah, the hype button. Thank you, Meowie. I appreciate that. Okay. So if you would do me a major favor, you can hype whichever. I'm not going to say hype my content. Like if you know about it, you can hype some other content creator you like more, because you only get 3 a week. Completely up to you. If you like me, you can definitely go and hit that hype button, and it really shoot my streams up into the stratosphere. So we want to go ahead and do that for those who are willing. So just letting you know, it only works on full videos. It can't be a live stream. And it's right under the like button. You should see it. It's only on mobile. It's only going to be up for 7 days for each video. So yes, only videos have been posted in the past 7 days. Yeah. So if you guys want to do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. And that's going to be it for me, okay? So now I got to figure out how to stop it live, because I don't know. Thank you, moms. I appreciate that. So if you guys got the time and you're not going to do it for any other content creator and you've decided to do it for me, that would mean the world. It would help me a lot get recognized. So let's get that going. All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Love you guys. Stay frosty. And I'll see you in the next stream. Good night, Meowie. Good night. All right, now I got to figure out how do you cancel? I don't know. Let me know if the stream ended, because I won't know. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the button. It's just the big old X. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.